So turn everything on up here.
Okay.
Take this remote, and there's on 1 through 5. You just turn them all on. That turns on the lights at the bar, turns on the rain lights, turns on our haze machine, everything. So at the end of the night, you just hit off to turn everything off. You have one of these at the bar. Make sure nobody ever messes with it.
Okay.
Turn this stuff on. Let's see if I can do this for video it too. The unit that's got the red light on it, one switch. And it goes through a sequence and it turns everything on, except for this 1 amp that's got the pink tape on it. You have to turn it on. So it's literally 2 switches. And see how it's blinking? There's 1, 2, there's 3. It sequence turns everything on the sequence.
All right.
So then you turn these 2 switches on. That's the power for the lighting rig. Kind of have to let them boot up before you turn the computer on because it could throw a bad signal and the lighting could go funky, and it's gonna be like a 10-minute video of just waiting.
So all this stuff has to actually warm up.
Yeah.
Get going.
I gotta find a better way to get the lighting going. Like, because right now it's a little bit of a process, but so everything will kind of set. Actually, you'll hear one should start clicking. There, that means everything's good. It's got an error code, but it's fine. It works fine. Turn the computer on. While the computer's coming on, okay, so this right here, this is the overall volume for the dance floor. You have this at the bar too. A, I'll label it, but A is always the DJ. B is going to be the iPad, which actually we have a new computer coming. So when it comes, this will actually hook in the computer. You'll play Spotify on the computer, so it'll be the computer. The same thing, I just say B is break time. That's what I always remember it. So that'll be your music for this. And this is the music for the whole club. This will play outside on the street and it'll play everything. So,
All right, so tomorrow I'm going to have it on B.
yes, and we'll go ahead and put it there. And the volume, it only goes up so far. Same thing at the bar. So this is, you can click or it's touchscreen. Just pull up. The password is password. Simple.
Okay.
Probably change it when I get the actual, oops. Oh, caps lock is on. Okay. And then you just click on this little icon down here. Or, no, you can't click on that one. Just click on the other, see what I'm talking about? Click on it. It takes a minute to load. And then we're going to have our own account for Spotify on here and out there. I actually probably going to run another line outside here in the next week or so, and then we actually won't need an iPad out there all the time. We can actually probably just play music in here and it'll play. I can get it to do everywhere.
As far as outside music, that's a different setup, isn't
Yeah.
it? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think I can run a line from here out.
Yeah.
So like, because like the other night what we did when the DJ started playing, I left the iPad music playing because the speakers out front are always on the iPad. So like the music outside is like good, whatever music. So it'll always automatically open the last thing we did, or you can click it if you don't want to wait 10 seconds. I got a show, and we got a bicentennial thing in Enterprise tomorrow. It's 3 stages, 700 chairs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a pain. We got to be there at 9:30, and it's over at 10. Then we have to pack up. So, but I should be able to talk to them if you need anything. So then once they come on, everything kind of sets. All right. All the purple ones are the bar lights.
Okay.
So like if it says orange and purple, it's a mix match. Did we not turn everything on? Oops, sorry. It'll still pick up. Terrible for a tutorial video. There you go. Still orange and purple. You hit red and blue, they'll change to red and blue. And then the yellow ones are the dance floor.
Okay.
So like if you hit blush, it's the purple color. We even have some splits, so like red and blue in here. The sign is blue, the room is red. For weekend, what I ran Saturday night and for what I do on a weeknight, you just hit this room slow color. Sorry, I forgot I did the video. Hit that one. That makes the whole entire room, all the lighting, just slowly go through every color imaginable.
Probably leave it on that.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest thing to do when you don't have somebody up here controlling it. And that way the room is always changing. All this section is the rain lights, the little whatever. So the blue section has a color, so you can pick like purple, and then it has a movement, so it's like rain, slow, medium, fast. So then they'll start doing like, see how they're dropping.
Okay.
So you can mess with that. And then the yellow is also with the rain lights, which is a different set of movements and colors. So they'll just do different things. So when you do this, you always need a color on and then an action.
Okay.
So like, where's it at? Like blue and green. And what it does is, see, it's green, but then there's these two little lights of yellow that are running through it. You can see it kind of moving.
Okay.
So you just pick whatever you want. In the future, Steven's going to set me up a thing where this kind of just goes, kind of like with the this.
Preset automation.
I just want to automatically go through a bunch of different little shows, so that way all night it's not doing the same thing if nobody's paying attention.
Okay.
So that's that. So the biggest thing is the dance floor lights. So it's just the way the program works. You have to do this little thing first. There's a calculator right here. You have to hit 1 through 12, enter. Grabs all the lights that we need. You hit the 0. You close the calculator. You hit beam effects, hit this arrow, and hit lamp on. And then all these moving heads will start warming up, and you'll start seeing the beams on the floor. Allegedly. No, I mean, they should. Like I said, we're trying to find a shortcut way to make that work better. Okay. So you do that. Individually. And you can just hit the back arrows and close it out. And then you hit this spot on and beam on. And there they come up. And they actually come on. All right. And then, okay, so all the green is colors. So you can see it's mixing colors. And that's the colors for everything up there. The red is, you see what we call the sweeper lights, the little bars. That's like different chases for them. Like we have a rainbow where it just kind of goes through different colors, blue and white slow. So if you want to mess with that, you can change it. The orange is movements. Like that makes the moving heads move. It says figure 8 slow, figure 8 fast, circle medium, circle fast. These two right here, this says sweep, offsetting together. That makes the sweepers move. So you just kind of, I wouldn't do anything too fast, especially on a weeknight. You just get something slow moving. Pretty much with this stuff, if you see a little yellow triangle, that means it's on. So you really can't screw anything up. So if you see something you don't like it, you can just turn it back off. The brown is what we call gobos. So it makes little effects. You see it's got like the circles or like the beam effects, blue dots. We call that one Walmart. It looks like a little logo. So you can do that. The prism, it makes it where it's like 3 in 1, kind of moving. So if you're looking for a lot of effect. So you just basically get something going. And then also we installed this rainbow where all the lights go through all the colors.
See, I'll probably leave it on something like that. Slow.
Well, the only thing about that, it looks kind of generic. So I mean, just whatever we need to do. I mean, if we're not going to do, it depends on what we're going to do on the weeknight. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to be busy. We're going to need dance, which you'll have Tamer DJing tomorrow, so he can control everything. Yeah, he can do this, but just to get it up and going, we need to do something. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think you need the dance floor on at 4 p.m. I would just turn on the LEDs around, because I mean that's a long time for these lights to be on. They're not LED. The only thing we could turn on is if you want to turn the little sweepers. Like I'll talk to Shaq and see, like some of the little bar lights, they're LED, so we could actually leave them going, just have some light on the dance floor. But I don't think you need a dance floor lighting going at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I agree.
So that's that. I think that's everything. This is going to be for out front later. The only other thing is this will be lit up. It's not plugged up right now because they've been working on it. But it'll be left is all the way off. You'll hear it click. You can click it like one time on, and it'll start putting out just enough haze to fill the room up. You don't have to turn it up heavy. And this is another thing that I really don't think we need to turn on until later, like if we're going to have a dance floor or a DJ. And if we're going to have a DJ, I think we're every Thursday night and some Wednesday nights are all. we will, you know, the DJ will kind of, I'll get with them. I'll send these same videos.
Okay.
So that's everything in here. Got it? Cool.